All right, we are going to do another report today, and we are going to write our report on dolphins. Raise your hand if you like dolphins. We've been talking about animals this week. Some of you do. Good, hands down.
I don't.
We are going to now think about those things that we know about dolphins. Because before we can start writing a report, what do we have to do first over on the side or on the back of the paper? What do we have to do first? Teach. Starts with a PL.
Make a plan.
Stop. Good, Austin. What do we have to do first?
Make a plan.
We have to make a plan. We have to think of 3 things that we can write about because our report has 3 details. Let's go ahead and do our whole report thing. The first thing we do is
Open.
open. Then we have detail.
1 detail, 2 detail, 3 detail.
And then after details, we
Close.
close. All right, so we have to plan our 3 things that we want to write about dolphins. So, who can tell me, and we can make this super easy, right? We can think of super easy things about dolphins. Who can tell me something, we just want 1 word or 2 words at the most, about dolphins? Teach. Stop. What do we want to say, Evelyn? What do you know about dolphins? I'll come back to you. Colton?
They jump around in the water.
Okay, so they can jump. So we'll put jump as one of our things. What else do we know about dolphins? What else do we know? Add a whisper this time. Teach. Stop. What else do we know, Lincoln?
You can pet them.
Yes, there are places you can go where you can actually pet dolphins. Dolphins like people. They're super, super smart fish. So, actually, are they fish? I don't know. I'll have to look it up because I can't remember. But anyways, they like that, right? They like that interaction. So you can pet them. So I'm going to write can pet. All right, we need 1 more thing because we have 3 sentences we have to fill details for. What is the last thing, Lenora?
They can flip.
They can flip. I'm going to put that up here with jump, okay? So when you're writing, because they're kind of the same thing, when you're writing your jump sentence, you can even say they can jump and flip, right? You can expand on that a little bit, but good. Yes, you're right. They can flip. What else do we know, Ava?
You can swim with them.
Right. So they swim in the water, right? And then you can swim with them, so you can expand on that. But let's put they swim, right?
How do you swim with them?
So what I've seen, I've never done it, but people have, is you get into the water right next to them, and then you hold on to their fin on the top, and then they pull you around. Like it's called.
That's scary.
But dolphins are super, super nice, and they won't go too fast, and they know to not take you under the water and just keep you on top of the water.
Yeah. What if we
All right. Unless you have like a scuba mask on or something.
Ew.
All right, make sure your crisscross applesauce hands in last because now we have planned. Everyone say, check it off your list. Say, check.
Check.
We've planned. Now we're going to start writing. And the first thing we have to write is our open sentence. So we know that we have to put these 3 things in our opening sentence because it tells the reader that we're going to write those 3 things in our later on in our report, right? So we're going to just start easy. We're going to say dolphins can, and our first one was jump. Jump. Dolphins can jump. You can pet them. And, I'm putting those commas in, and they swim. So now, if you've noticed, put your hand up for a second, Colton, so it's not in the video. If you notice, dolphins can jump, you can pet them, and they swim. That whole sentence is just these 3 things that we planned. So McKinley, whenever you're doing that opening sentence, because pretty soon you're going to be doing it on your own, you just put those 3 things that you planned, just bang, bang, bang. And that's all your opening sentence is. Now, your job is to go back to your seat and do the 3 detail sentence. Bentley, the first sentence is going to be about how they can jump. So like Lenora said, you could make that a little bit more interesting. Dolphins can jump and flip in the air, right? That would be a good sentence. Or some of you are saying dolphins can jump really high. You can write that too. If you've ever been to the zoo and seen the dolphin show, you might say that dolphins can jump really high and touch the ball, right? So,
I saw the zoo.
yep, it's pretty cool. All right, hands down. So that would be sentence number 1 is about jump. Sentence number 2 is about how you can pet them. So you might say, dolphins like when people pet them. Or, I think I can pet a dolphin and it would feel nice and soft. They're not squishy, but they're not rough skin either. They're soft skin. All right, so that's sentence number 2, Ella. And then our last sentence, you're going to write about how they can swim and maybe how you can swim with them. So you can say dolphins swim in the water. They can pull you around. Or dolphins can swim fast in the ocean, right? Because they live in the ocean when they're not in a zoo. All right, so you have those 3 sentences, 1, 2, 3. And then after we have our detailed sentence, we need to close, right? So for our closing sentence, we need to write something about all of this stuff that we just wrote and how cool it is. So I might say, if I was going to close, I love dolphins. I might say, dolphins are the best animal in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Or you might say, dolphins are
cute.
pretty cool. Dolphins are cute. Because of all these things, I love dolphins. So I'm going to write, I'm going to say, these things are what make dolphins cool. Ooh, what says ooh? Good, so ka-oo-ol. All right, so I give you your opening and your closing. You need to do detailed sentence number 1, detailed sentence number 2, and detailed sentence number 3. Get it? All right, nice job.
Miss Vaughn.